What's good with y'all? Back with another video. You heard me. Look, last night was lit, man. Nigga went bar hopping. I went from that club to that club to that club. It was like every club we went to, that nigga got more and more fucked up. It was like the drinks was getting more and more. Ran into a dude at the last club. He was buying shots back to back to back to fucking back. I'm surprised I'm even functioning today. But look though, I wanted to run y'all this story. I've been wanting to run y'all this story. I want to tell you about the time when I went to jail back in February of this year, matter of fact. You heard me? That shit was crazy. I just feel like I need to run that bit to y'all and just tell y'all what the fuck happened, because a lot of people don't know about it, and some people do know about it, but they don't really know why. And I feel like, I honestly feel like it's a fucked up situation when I found out what happened in the end, but I don't want to run this to y'all and y'all tell me how, what y'all think you heard me. Alright, this is what it was. Me and my partner, we sitting, it's early in the morning. He came over around like 9, 10 o'clock, you heard me. We cooling in my apartment on my back porch, you heard me. Keep in mind, the apartments I stay at the back, so like, I said the back of the apartment, so like the back view is like, oh look, they got outside and everything, they had to get out here. So look, the back view, like my view is like, I'm at the back of the apartment, so my view is a lake. I see straight, the lake, trees, you know, can't nobody even see me, type shit. But bruh, I mean to tell you, like, that was a nice ass view. Let me go to the top. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, I'm like, we smoking, getting loaded, you know, how we do, for that Zaza every morning. And we was on FaceTime with our other partner. So, boom. We smoked for about 2 or 3 hours. Like 12 o'clock the creep was on. Like, it was like, really, he had to come over there earlier than that. Look at that lamb. That bit nasty. The orange moop down there with the yeah, push down in the back. Yeah, drop top shit, raw shit, pressure shit, ain't on the phone, player shit. But look, yeah, we back to the store. So he really had to come over there earlier than that though. We was out there for a good little minute. We was smoking here. I mean, now we getting to like the grand finale blunt. Right when a nigga lit that bitch, bruh. The fucking police. I heard somebody walking the grass. As soon as I look over, fucking police just pop up out of nowhere. I'm like, oh man, what the fuck? So I had like a little container with some smoke, and I had about 3 grams, and 2.5, 3 grams. I ain't had too much, and I've been smoking. I probably had a little more than that though, cause it was like, you know. But anyways though, try to stay a little close to this morning light. But anyways though, yeah man, where I was at? But yeah man, he walked up on us. He like, oh, look what we got going on here. I'm like, see, when it happened, like, as soon as he walked up and it happened, like, you know, like, threw the blunt down and just got up, like, you know, put our hands, like, you know, we ain't got nothing, we ain't doing nothing. He like, we got here. He like, y'all know they got people around here, old people, they don't like the smell of that, and yada yada, and so now we thinking, damn, who done called the police on us? Like, I smoke out here every morning, who the fuck done called the police on us? So he just tell us, you know, we think he about to tell us what he telling us, you know, because he like, yo, what else y'all got on y'all? Is this blunt? Gave him the blunt. I gave him what I had in the container. We think he about to tell us, you know, I'm gonna let y'all with the orange, don't do it again. Man, this nigga got the reading us our rights, made us hop over the rail, put us in the back of the police car. He done called like 3, 4 other police cars. So they all up there, like on and popping in front of the building. Like, everybody think we done did some serious shit for, like, probably, man. But so he got us sitting out there. So I ain't have my ID. I'm gonna have to go in the house, get my ID, come back out. My girl ain't know what the fuck going on. I knock on the door. She see me at the police. She like, oh shit. Like, she was inside the whole time, her and my little boy. They didn't know what the fuck was going on until I came knock on the door, ask for my ID. If I wouldn't have had to come do that, they wouldn't knew what the hell I was going on. She would've came out there looking for me, and I would've been gone. But Dino, my partner Dino, left his phone. You heard me? He left his phone out there. His phone was on FaceTime with our partner. He left his shit out there. It was sitting out there. They might have stayed on FaceTime the whole time. He could even run y'all that elbow happened. Like, he stayed on FaceTime the whole time, and the phone was set up to where he could see everything. But so yeah, they put us in the back of the police cars, whatnot, you know. I don't know what the hell going on with my partner. All I hear is him, the other partner kept coming over there telling, I'm thinking they about to take my partner, how he was talking. And how he was telling me was like, I was about to get let go. Shit, before you know it, he done like, y'all done let him go clean, whoop the wall, he ain't got nothing clean. Cause turns out my partner had just paid all his warrants and whatever he had, you know, that day, that morning before he came. So yeah, you know he had to come early. Cause he went to court around 8, paid all that shit off, and he got back done with court like around 9:30, came straight by me. So, what else happened? Yeah, man, dude come tell him that, you know, he good to go. So he telling me I'm clean, I'm good to go. So, cause my name was clean. So now he say, let me just run your license number real quick and see if that's clean. I'm like, what? Like, come on, dude, you just ran my name. Why you gotta keep finding some shit? So he ran my license number. Turns out I had 8 fucking warrants I didn't know nothing about. Keep in mind, I got pulled over thousands of times between when that happened and all before. Like between all them, like they say my oldest warrant was like 2014. Between 2014 when I got arrested, February 2020, I didn't know nothing about these warrants. I ain't know nothing about none of this shit. The only thing I really like could say I knew about was my license being suspended. I knew that one, but everything else I didn't know nothing about them other ones, man. Police done pulled me over, never tell me none of this shit. I ain't got pulled over in traffic stops down bad, like had smoke on me, and damn near went to jail them nights, and they still ain't tell me I had all that on my shit. But that's just him looking for a reason to send a black young man to jail, man. I ain't tripping off it, but he ended up telling me, you know. He said, but they're like misdemeanor warrants, so I got to call and see if they want me to bring you down over those. So he called, nobody answered. He called another number, nobody answering. He said, I'm going to call another number, you know, I'm going to call one more number, you know, they answer, just let you go. He called another number, they answered. I don't know what they was saying on the phone, but it sounded like they were about to let me go. He got to be say, yeah, man, they want me to bring it down. I'm like, so he telling me they got to bring me to city court. They going to bring me to city court and hold me in that holding cell, and my people can come get me. You know, they can hear it come get me before they transfer me to the parish. Keep in mind, city court jail closed at like 1:30. I got arrested at 12:23. I ain't gonna make it to city court until like 1 o'clock. By the time I went through the process and shit and got in the cell and got to the point where I could call somebody on the phone, it was like 1:20. Nobody won't be able to make it up there that quick, man. I called my people, man. I'm like, man, look, it's this much, come bring that much. Man, before I knew it, they would transport me to the parish. To get to the parish, now that's when everything like that's when I'm like, oh man, that's when I really found out how the system is, bro. That's when I really found out how the system is. I get to the fucking parish. First off, I'm transported there by a constable. And the whole time I'm like, damn, who the fuck ratted on us? Who the fuck told her on the smoking? Like, was it one of them fucking, them people that clean up the apartment around there? Was it like a neighbor? Like, cause I'm like, I got young neighbors. Like, I don't got no old neighbors. That's why I'm like, you know what you're talking about. I ain't had no old neighbors. So, the constable that transported me to the fucking parish, this nigga gonna say, so what happened, bro? They ain't really tell me what happened. He just said, it was somebody, a domestic dispute or something like that. I'm like, domestic dispute? I'm like, nah, I live there. I said, we were just smoking. He called us smoking and whooped him. He was like, okay. He said, man, you know, weed's illegal, man. You don't need to mess with that stuff, man. That stuff for bozos, man. I'm like, man, I really want to tell him that shit. Your stupid ass up. I'm in the car. I'm like, man, that shit ain't nothing wrong with weed. You ain't never hear nothing about having nobody with weed. I said, y'all just don't like it. Well, it's legal though. You gotta follow law. I wanted to tell him so much shit, but I just stayed quiet. We got to the parish. Now I'm sitting in processing for the fucking longest in that bitch. Now I'm finally in central booking. I ain't even dress out. I'm finally in central booking. Let me make my phone call. Tell them where I'm at. Whoop the wine. Tell my people where I'm at. Now I go dress out. Now I'm still in central booking. I ain't gonna spend a fucking night in that bitch. I was in that bitch so fucking long, bro. I felt like, man, I was in that bitch so long, bro. I feel like I was in that bitch for like 2 months, just in central booking, man. I was in that bitch. I wasn't even mad. I was just aggravated, bro. They had buku people just kept coming in that bitch doing stupid. They had a crazy ass fucking Latino in the suicide cell saying some crazy ass shit, worshiping the devil, talking about she was reborn a lamb, she died a sheep, all kind of shit. That was fucked up. They had another nigga in that bitch. He coming that bitch mad. He talking about, man, nigga got me on some little weed and a little dope and could let me go. In my head, I'm like, nigga, they got you on dope. You not about to, so you come on now, man. I got called some petty shit. Dope ain't no petty shit, my nigga. You should have knew. You gotta ready to take that risk when you doing your little risky things with that shit, my nigga. That come with that. So he kept aggravating the nigga with that shit. He kept hitting the guard up, calling, man, he kept like, you know, I got caught with this, I got caught. Okay, nigga, you said it like 1,000 times. Leave the shit alone. You in this bitch now. Just do, you know. I'm telling them people that shit. They know that shit. Try to call and see how you get the fuck out of this bitch. You need to be doing fuck. And at this point, I ain't had no DOC number to even make a call. So they had a little white boy in that bitch. Fuck with that little white boy from Livingston. He knew the system. Nigga had trustees bringing him pizzas and shit while he in central booking. But that nigga let me use his little number, whatever. I was calling all my people out his shit. I forgot that nigga name, man. I think his name was Cole or something like that. I don't know. But cool that little white dude, man. But yeah, so I had to spend a night in that bitch, man. That bitch smelled like piss and everything. That shit was nasty. That shit was nasty. Then I was sleeping on that hard ass motherfucking bench. Then look. Not only did I sleep on a bench, man. I'm looking at that bitch. I'm really tired. I've been up all day fucking with this shit. So when I finally doze off, keep in mind when I dozed off, it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I slept good. I'm talking about. I woke up, wiped the little slime up my mouth. I looked around. It's the same people in that bitch, the same vibe. Look at the clock. Man, that bitch say 12:05. Man, is you fucking serious, bro? I was like, what the fuck? But man, yeah, shit, right? Yeah, but like that next day. Man, woke up next day, what happened that next day? Woke up next day. What the fuck happened? Oh yeah, boom. So I wake up next day, they call my name, I gotta go to court. Like, woke up next day, went to court, they called me in the back, like I went through the jail, and they went in like a back building. And they just started bringing cool niggas in that bitch. Like, before I knew, there was only a few niggas that was quiet. Everybody sitting there cold, tired. It's cold as fuck in that bitch too. Next thing I know, it's about 500 niggas in that bitch. I'm talking about young niggas, old niggas, middle-aged niggas, skinny niggas. I'm talking about all kind of niggas in that bitch. It's niggas. You see a few white people, it's really mostly niggas in that bitch, man. So now the fucking police come to that bitch with fucking, you know, my first time going to jail. I don't know what the fuck she like. I ain't like, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that bitch ain't what everybody like be saying. But some people be saying it like scary, woo the woo, you gonna cry, yada yada. I can't speak on for the next person, but I can speak on for myself. I ain't no bitch ass nigga, you heard me. In the high school I went to, like, I played football in the football team. I played with, like, a lot of them niggas was in and out of, you know, they were jailbirds. So I had a locker room with builders on some jail shit. So when I got in that bitch, I was familiar with how everything was looking and how it was going. Cause like, I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm back at Capitol, you heard me? But like, and then like I say, like, I ain't no bitch ass nigga. So you go in that bitch with that mentality, like, you ain't even gotta have that mentality. It's really supposed to be instilled in you. You just go in that bitch, like, just be you and shit, stay out of nigga way and making sure a nigga stay out your way, you know, you gonna be cool. But anyways, so that dude coming that bitch with the shackles, he shackled a nigga up, handcuffed a nigga to another nigga. I got handcuffed to the white dude. He was cool too. But the shackles, man, that's one thing. That's the only thing about jail I am scared of, and I don't want to go back for. Don't shackle me. That shit around your ankles, man, that fucking shit hurt. Them bitches heavy. So every time you walk, they gonna rub it up your leg, then they gonna drop on your ankles hard as a bitch. Them bitches sharp as a motherfucker, bro. So you better have some long socks on. I had some short socks on. Like, man, I hate, those shackles are the worst part of the whole jail experience. But, boom, go to court. Now, when I go to court, so you keep in mind, I've been in central booking that whole day, so I ain't never went to the back, so everybody I'm in court with, you know, these new faces, these people I ain't seen the woo-doo. But we on the bus, you know, niggas running it, like, you know, now we getting the holding cell at the court. When the holding cell so long, niggas start really paying attention to me, and niggas knowing who I was. Like, oh yeah, you tattooed, woo-doo, you know, yada yada. You know, you get something when I get out. Which I actually tattooed a few of them niggas when they got out. But, yeah, man, so, what else happened? They, shit. That's badass BMW too. The hatchback, I don't even like hatchback, but that's a nice little hatchback. But yeah, man, what else happened? Yeah, we on the bus, we at school, right? So now I'm in court, I go to court, judge basically tell me, you know, basically just gotta do community service and I go home. I'm like, alright, man, cool, community service ain't nothing. So I'm thinking, you know, when I leave that bitch, I'm about to go home. I ain't gotta pay no bond, no nothing, cause I was asking them the whole time I was in central booking, did I have a bond? They looked my name and said no. I kept asking, they said no. So when I got back to the jail, I asked again if I had a bond, they said no. They said, you must appeal on court order. I'm like, all right, I went to court, he told me what it was, yeah, you know, woo-doo. So now I'm in central booking, they call my name again, I'm thinking I'm about to go home. Man, these people done called my name to go to the back and get, get, you know, get all the way in the system now. Now I'm in the back, I'm in the fucking jail, and I'm in the jail, and I ain't in central booking, they done put me online. I go to the back, I'm telling the guard, I'm like, man, I probably going home now. What y'all send me to the back for? I just went to court, woo-doo. He's like, ain't my call. They told me call you, name on the list, yada woo-doo. Get back there, they sent us to a little room. First off, when I first got to that bitch coming from that let me backtrack. I'm passing those steps. When I first got to that bitch coming from the courthouse earlier that day, the day before, Dad gave me a little shot in my arm. I forgot what that shot was for. I don't know what the fuck the shot for. I forgot. See if you got something. I don't know. Apparently I had, but it had left a little red mark on my shit for like 2 weeks. But yeah, so now we going to the back. They sent us in a little room. They sent us all in the room with like me and like 6, 7 other niggas. They sent us in a room. These niggas cool though. We all been in like, these niggas cool. We all been in Central booking for like that whole day together. So we had to fuck around and got cool. All this got cool. So man, yeah, they put us all in a little room, whatever. They called our names in a little office individually, one by one, to fill out some shit, put our name on some shit, and get our ID card. Take our picture for that shit, get our ID card, and get our DOC number and whatnot. Boom, get all that. Now you gotta watch a little video on that bitch about, you know, people getting raped in jail and stuff like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I ain't really done on me like people getting raped in jail. Cause I'm like, I don't think about that shit like that. Cause I'm like, they don't have like, I don't know. That wasn't in my mind until they showed. I'm like, man, I hope they gonna be with that shit in that bitch. I swear to God, I'm being that bitch for life. I'm gonna kill something. On God, I'm gonna kill something. I'm gonna play that shit. But yeah, so like you got that little weird ass video. Now we go to the back, like to the back by the cells and shit. And the guard basically got a trustee giving us all our shit, our blankets, our toothbrush, our toothpaste, soap, you know, all that shit. You name it, towels, anything, you name it. You gotta bring us all our shit. After they gave us our shit, tell me why this nigga, this is that nigga exact words. So this is why I said, if you ain't built for jail, don't go to that bitch thinking if you tell them guards help you, they gonna help you. That motherfucker told us, all right, beyond this point, once you go through them doors, you on your own. You a grown man now. I don't hear no crying. Don't be no baby, cause these people ain't gonna do all that stuff. They will kill you back here if you let them. You say, what he said? That nigga say, that nigga he basically was just saying like, once you go back to the door, you on your own. Whatever happen, happen. Don't come calling us for no help. You a big boy now. I like, damn. You just tell a nigga straight up. I said, well, they had like a little 16, 17-year-old ass nigga in that bitch. But shit, when I got back there, boom, he called me. When I got back there, he called me on my line. I went online, actually, the dude I was in Central booking with that whole day, I went online with him. Me and him went online together, man. Me and him was thugging that bitch with my dog. Free my nigga riding if he's still in that bitch. If he not, tell that boy hit me up, fuck with me. But look, man. Yeah, I get to the back now. Now I'm online. First thing I do when I walk in that bitch, I just see buku fucking niggas. Everybody staring, mugging, looking at TV, but they ain't really mugging. To me, everybody be mugging. Look at that nigga in that lamb again. He blocking player shit. But yeah, man. Getting that bitch. I'm getting that bitch. I'm cool. I just get the cool. I'm sitting down. So I'm just really pacing, trying to make time go by. I'm really like think I'm about to get out. I'm mad too. So as soon as I really got in that bitch, the phone was all the way up, so I couldn't even get a phone. Cause everybody was on them bitches. So now I'm in that bitch chilling. I go to my bunk, give me a bunk. Now I'm walking out the cell, cause how the cell builds, like you walking in is the day room, like a big ass day room, like a big ass room. And then like in that room, they got like 3 other rooms in the back. Shower, a cell that hold about, you know, 100 some bunks, and another cell that hold like 100 some bunks. And I think I was on Q7 and Q8. So it was like Q7, Q8 in that bitch, and then you go to a whole nother cell like next door. They got a big ass wall blocking. You go to a whole nother cell next door. Now that's Q9, you know, all the other shit. But like each cell have a day room and 2 cell rooms with like hundreds of beds, each one of them bitch in the shower room. So boom, I'm coming out the cell, I'm walking. Keep in mind, they got so many niggas in that bitch. This I done been in here. I done been sitting in here for like an hour now. I done been sitting back in the back for like an hour now. Tell me why, like you'll find somebody you know in that bitch quick, but at the same time, you the whole time you'll be in that bitch, y'all be in that bitch together, you wouldn't even know it. I'm walking out the cell, I done bumped to the nigga hard, I'm like, boom. I'm like, my bad. I turn around, my fucking cousin. Free my nigga Miles, man. Free my fucking nigga Miles, man. My fucking cousin, man. I'm like, Miles, bitch. I want to tell like what you doing in here. I'm like, bitch, I ain't know you was back here. He like, bitch, what you doing in here? I told him what happened. He like, man, it's crazy. I was just telling cause he got another nigga that was online. I grew up with these niggas around home from my mama's house. Free my dog and free his brother, man. But yeah, man. So look, this dude he like, man, I just tell him about you, like, what if you came to jail? I'm like, bitch, you jinxed me. You the reason I'm in this motherfucker. I'm like, bitch, you motherfucker, bitch, you is the reason I'm in this motherfucker. Man, that shit that crazy, but yeah, man, I mean, I saw so much shit. I saw a nigga, I done seen a nigga, like, You think a nigga don't know how to make a microwave in that bitch? She hiding this scene. A nigga make a portable microwave. Nigga had a cup filled with some water, put like some little wires in that bitch from like a tablet thing, and put one of the ends in a socket. That bitch got the heat up. That boy had made some noodles. I like, oh, check them out. These boys electricians in this bitch. Then they had niggas. I'm thinking, I was on the phone. I got to call the people. I'm on the phone with my brother. I'm like, shit, yeah. I said, I think a lot of people in this bitch just came in this bitch though. He always say that. I'm like, a lot of these niggas got fresh cuts. He say, shit, they got niggas in that bitch that cut hair. I'm like, not good like these niggas haircut looking. These niggas fade was like mine. I got to watching the nigga while I'm on the phone, bro. This nigga fading the fuck out of nigga shit with a single blade razor. I said, man, look at that fucking shit there. But I'm thinking I'm about to get out the whole time. I had to go to court the next day. So I went to court the next day again. I had to go to a TV court. Go to TV court. That's when I found how many warrants I had, how much I had to pay, yada yada. So I'm like, all right, bet, I'm about to come pay that and be gone. Tell me why these people played me for like 2 more fucking days, man. I'm staying that bitch all week. I'm in that bitch hot. Then when they finally started letting my people pay shit, the processing took a whole nother motherfucking day, and I ain't get out till at night. Oh man, EBR system is so fucked up, bro. It's so fucked up, man. And that's so pussy, man. But yeah, man, I ain't spending a whole week in that motherfucker. I was thugging in that bitch though. I ain't getting no fights. I ain't getting to nobody. I saw fights. I saw niggas get jacked. I saw niggas get checked offline. I even saw niggas do like little pussy shit, like have another nigga, have like the biggest nigga online, the nigga ain't gonna play with, hold his store, and he just pop him off out his shit, you know, every now and then for holding this shit, and he go post up about a nigga like this, looking like, man, you pussy ass boy, you don't get no cool points from me with that shit. Yo, pussy ass. Then the nigga you got holding your shit, I know him, like that's my dog. I grew up with him from around come from my house. I can go over there and get some of your shit if I want to, and I bet you ain't gonna do me nothing. But I wasn't on that type of time in that bitch. I was just peeping everybody out in that bitch. I was just peeping game out in that bitch, just peeping everybody out. They had some young niggas who reckless in that bitch. Them 2000 babies, they was reckless in that motherfucker. They took a nigga whole stove when he went to child. They took the whole bag, all this shit. And they came back in that bitch. He was mad. He found out who did. He wanted his one. Gay dude, this one. They got the crowd. This man, another nigga hopped in for him though. But there was some pussy ass shit. Why y'all crowd that man? Y'all jacked this shit. He just wanted his one. And they jacked another old nigga shit. But he checked offline. He was like, fuck all that. He left. He won't shake the rack, told the guard he won't go somewhere else. He left. Man, but yeah, I saw some shit in that bitch. It's not a place. It's not a place for a person like me with like all these goals and ambitions and dreams I got to be at. You heard me? Just being in that bitch that week, just eye opener for me. You heard me? Just had me like, yeah, I need to start doing shit different. I need to start going about shit different. I need to start handling my business. I need to get the fuck out Baton Rouge too, cause out here, man. When I tell you I get pulled over so much, that was my first time going to jail, yeah, but man, I done died to jail but 1,000 times. I done died to jail 1,000 times, bro. Like, and I knew it was like, I said it was only a matter of time. Only time I get caught weed again, I'ma just go, cause they ain't gonna keep sparing a nigga like that, man. I got spared so much since I was like 15, 16 to none. I knew one of them times I was gonna go, but hey, it was that time. Oh man, too, man. I had tattoos and everything. I had to cancel. People blowing my DM up trying to get tatted. All kind of shit, bro. Oh man, that shit that was pussy as a bitch. Finally got out that motherfucker. And keep in mind, I ain't shower, brush my teeth. I didn't do nothing for a week. Use the bathroom, shit, piss, nothing. I ain't do nothing for a whole week. I held everything for a week. I ain't take no bath. I wasn't doing none of that shit, because every day I was told I was going home. So I'm like, what the fucking point of, you know, even trying to take a shower or go do anything? I'm about to go home. I wasn't eating. I did try some of the food in that bitch. I wasn't fucking with it. I drank the juice. The juice was pressure, that Kool-Aid. But I stopped drinking when niggas say, yeah, this that shit. He say they put some shit in that bitch to make you not get hard. I'm like, what? They say you better get on hard. I'm like, oh no, I can't be drinking that shit no more. I can't be drinking that shit. That shit was pussy as a bitch, man. Then long story short, man, at the end, like after all that shit went through, there's like a few, keep in mind, I went to jail in February. I found out like about a month ago, or a month and a half ago, why he even found us smoking, bro. Apparently it was a domestic violence dispute, you heard me, with somebody else. They had nothing to do with us. But apparently they made him waste his time when he came up there, so he pissed. He smelled the smoke and heard us and came around there fucking with us. And that's just what the fucking lawyer told us. He said basically, he just came around there messing with y'all. But shit, what can we do? We black. They ain't gonna, you know, they don't give a fuck. They got money out of us, got me in the system and shit like that, but that shit that pussy as a bitch, man. But yeah, I just want to run that up to y'all, bro, because I've been meant to tell y'all about that story. There's a lot of people don't know about that story. There's a lot of people that do know about it, but just don't know the details in it. And then I just feel some type of way about this shit. I feel like, you know, that's really like, you know, incriminating my character, bro. You really just like, I had nothing to do with nothing. You came around that bitch fucking with me. And that's every time I be cool and trying to lay low from the police, they come find me and be fucking with me, bro. And people think I just be tripping, like, you don't do nothing, they don't be fucking with you. You just want people to, you just want them to seem like the police. No, on God, they be fucking with me, bro. And I wouldn't even say they do it on purpose. Yeah, I just feel like I'm one of them unlucky people in this world. Like, every time a police get around, he got to feel the need to pull me over. And I just try to be the unlucky person, man. Every time, bro. But they ain't gonna catch me like that again. I be riding way more smooth than they ain't even like that no more. They ain't about to catch me. Nah. I see y'all watch a lot more shit when I be really just running it. So if y'all like when I do this shit, leave a comment, let me know, man. Subscribe to my channel, share this video. Spam that motherfucking like button. Spam it. I'm talking about bloom, 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 bloom. Run them bitches up. That make this top video, you heard me? That make this top video. And ring that bell so you won't miss nothing, nothing. You won't miss not a nutter, you heard me? You won't miss shit. You heard me? Cause we lit over here, you heard me? I'm up here in H-Town. You know, I'm out here down there every weekend. I be doing it big and I want to. Let me stop stunning though. Real shit though, man. I be doing a lot of traveling. I be out here. I'm trying to come out here like every week because I'm really thinking about moving out here. It's gonna really be up when I do move out here, if I move out here, but I'm probably gonna end up moving out here. That's the plan that I've been trying to get in motion and shit like that. There ain't no trying. I don't say try no more. That's not my vocabulary. That's the plan I'm getting in motion. There's a lot of shit I got in motion. There's a lot of shit I want to tell y'all, but I can't tell y'all because I'd rather y'all let y'all be patient and see it when it happens, you heard me? But fuck with y'all, 5 gang, I'm out.